Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us on Coastal Living. Now we're back with DA Mark Gonzalez, and we got Jocelyn to join us for a nice, innocent game of Would You Rather.
Somebody's nervous.
I know I'm an elected official, right? I'm just saying. So I was like a little worried, like, all right, would you rather?
TV friendly,
Gotcha.
Lifestyle show, morning show friendly, I think. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Okay, ready for the first
Sure.
question?
Let's do it.
Would you rather spend an entire day with your favorite athlete or movie star?
Wow, that's a good question. I would say definitely athlete.
Athlete?
I knew it.
For sure.
I knew it.
Who would it
For
be?
sure. Probably Michael Jordan.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That came up when we were
Right.
talking about
Yeah,
these
well,
questions.
we're talking Cowboys, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, you know, now, if do I get to spend it with the whole team?
No, just with one person.
Okay, Michael Jordan. For sure.
What would your question be to him? Your first question.
Can I have some shoes?
He's all, you know, you can buy those
Jordan
for-
4s,
There
by
you
the
go.
way. At Christmas out there, honey, if you're listening.
There you go. Y'all can send them to DA Mark Gonzalez's office if you got a fan out there.
Sure.
What about you, Joss? Who would you?
I would say celebrity.
Celebrity? Who would it be?
Well, my favorite is Robin Williams, unfortunately, or Paul Rudd, somebody funny.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
Mine would be Ellen.
Ellen,
I'm obsessed with
yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres.
I am
I would love to meet
too.
her. If you're watching, Ellen, I just want to come on your show. You don't have to give me a check. I just want to hang out with you.
She gives the greatest prizes, too.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, honestly, if I can't meet her in person, I'd love to just go visit her during Christmas. Okay, so would you rather be poor and work a job that you love, or rich and work a job that you hate?
I would rather be poor and work a job that I love. You know, people have said, you know, you can be rich and be very miserable. And
Yes.
so I would rather be poor and happy every single day of the week.
Absolutely. I'm right there with you. What about you, Joss?
Same.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's all about experiences. Somebody brought up like, oh, well, if you're rich, then it doesn't matter because when you're not working, you can do this and this and this. But at the end of the day, it's really just to be genuinely happy where you are. And I can honestly say I'm happy at my job.
For sure. And
Seem
I
like
love
you
what
like
I
yours.
do.
Yeah.
So for sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
You're pretty good at it. Okay, the next one is really cool. Would you rather be fluent in all languages or a master of all instruments?
You know, I used to play the saxophone in high school and I was miserable at it. But I would think that I would rather love to actually speak every language, to be able to communicate with so many different people. Like I speak like Selena, me pongo muy excited when I speak Spanish. So I'm still trying to harness my Spanish, but definitely fluent in all languages.
All languages? What about you, Joss?
Same here. I wish I knew French.
French?
So I could say my last name the right way, because you could either say Dwaron or Dwaron. I don't know which one, so for those of you that know French out there, please help me out, because it's one or the other.
It's a tough one for me, but I would have to go with the master of all instruments. I mean, as much as I already love music, it
musical.
sounds cliche,
That's right.
but I don't get to travel as much as I think I would be able to use that to my advantage and just become some like freakishly amazing YouTube star because I can play everything. I can play with my toes. Check
I
it
would
out.
love to learn how to play drums. Wouldn't that be cool?
Girl, come on over. My little boy might be getting some for Christmas if Santa treats him right. Okay, this one's interesting too. Would you rather never age mentally or never age physically? Never. So you're 80 years old. You either look good or you're still really
I would
keen.
never want to age mentally. So I can remember everything that I've ever experienced. I mean, you know, we're all gonna get old and we're gonna look older, but I think there's such a beauty in looking old. I've had friends that passed away young, and so to get old and to get gray hair, I welcome it, and I think it's gonna be a beautiful experience to
I
get
agree.
old.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I would want to never age mentally because I can resist all the things that come with age and still be kind of keen, be the cool grandma that's like,
That's right.
I remember that. I sound like this, but I can ride a bike too.
Be a cool dude.
So I think it'd be awesome. What about
I'm
you,
with
Joss?
y'all. I mean, I think aging, it's part of life. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing, like you said, and I want to keep my brain fresh.
Amen to that. Plus, we have Glow Med Spa to keep
Right.
us looking good
Go.
anyway.
I'm gonna
so
get work done.
Another plug. Okay, this one's interesting. Would you rather spend a year as a cop or a teacher in an inner city neighborhood?
Wow. I think both jobs are super impactful. I mean, teachers obviously mold, you know, minds, and officers put their lives on the risk every
Exactly.
single day.
Yeah.
And so, you know what, personally, because of the job I do, I would probably want to be an officer for a year in the inner city so I can actually experience what they do and just have a better understanding and thankfulness towards their job.
Good answer. It's like Miss America right now. You're
Right.
doing really good.
I
Mark.
think
Well,
so.
you know, I am a
And you said you were
politician.
nervous, and you still. You
Right, I
have
don't
it-
even need this.
Yeah, you don't. Just toss it back
Throw
there.
away.
What about you, Joss?
I think I'm with him. I think maybe a cop. I was thinking teacher at first, but I think that'd be a really cool experience.
Yeah, I would probably go with teacher just so I don't have to worry about like, you know, the dangerous stuff. But also kids are a handful, so God bless all the teachers out there under any
Amen,
circumstances,
teachers.
any age group, I don't care where you are, kids are tough. So
Rough
bless
job.
all the teachers and all the police officers out there. Okay, this one's cool. Would you rather get international airplane tickets for life or never pay for food at a restaurant again?
That's easy for me. I flew to London like last year. I'd never been out of the States, and I flew to London to go study some prison systems and drug policy over there.
Interesting.
And when I got off the 10-hour plane, my feet were swollen. So you know what? I'm good with getting free tacos every single day
That's
for
what
the
I'm
rest
talking
of my
about.
life.
That's what I was going to say,
Whataburger every day, Chick-fil-A every
Yes.
day. It's a win-win.
Sushi,
so.
chicken wings.
That's right.
I don't eat those flights. Y'all can keep those flights.
That is so funny. What about you, Jocelyn?
Free food all day. What about
I'm
you?
with you.
Yeah.
I mean, because technically you still have to work.
Yeah.
And so you can't really fly around that much according to these
Exactly.
circumstances. So I'd rather just be able to eat every day. Probably put on a good 100 pounds.
Right.
But there's, I mean, it's food. Food is delicious.
Glow Med Spa.
There you go.
Once again.
Okay, this one's funny and a little edgy. Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone that you meet or give a wedgie to everyone wearing a green shirt? And you cannot help yourself. It's just like, nice to meet you, and then wedgie.
I'm cool with high-fiving everyone. You know? It's like,
High five
what's
to
up,
that.
dude? Boom.
But I'd probably do the wedgie thing just to get people's reactions.
Imagine going out on St. Patrick's Day. You would just be like the life of the party, right?
And then that's whenever he
You get
comes into play,
arrested.
and I'll get in trouble if I do that.
You're going to jail if you give somebody a wedgie. I'm just telling you out there.
You're at HEB. They're like, man, we're gonna have to escort you
Right.
out. You just keep.
I'll just
wedging
make sure I'm
everyone.
not anywhere Mr. Gonzalez is over
Wow,
here.
for sure. No wedgies.
Okay, would you rather live in a cave or a tree house?
I would say definitely a tree house, and the only reason is because I've seen some like on HGTV.
Yes, I love that
Dude,
show.
those tree houses are like amazing. So if I could live in one of those tree houses all day over a cave.
All right, nice. What about you, Jess?
Same.
think
Same
so,
here.
too.
What about you?
Well, I get a good view from up there in a cave.
Yeah.
It's like dark and cold and eerie, and
There's
I think
spiders and
there's maybe a
roaches,
bear in
a
there. You
bat.
never know what's
You
gonna
never
come out of
know.
there.
It's scary.
Yeah, on the tree, you're like just with the birds.
Yeah.
And
Squirrels,
like Cinderella.
probably.
It's beautiful. All right, well, thank you so much, DA Mark Gonzalez, for joining us. That wasn't so bad.
that was cool.
You survived.
I did all right, I think.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up the show. When we come back on Coastal Living, we'll be right back. You did it. You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV. Get the scoop on all things local by following us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be right back on Coastal Living.